just to see what the reactions will be.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to be starting soon. Sharon and Tim, make sure you add what you do after your name.
Ooh.
Same thing with you, Patty.
Give me a second. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Okay, we're starting. We're starting shortly. So give me 1 second. Yeah, and we're okay. Give me 1 second, and I just got to hit the record button and mute everybody. Right? Let's mute everybody. We'll mute everybody, and I have to turn my camera on. That's more important. There you go. How's everybody doing? Okay, cool. Let's let everybody in. Okay, cool. All right, let's get started. Let me hit the record button. Welcome, everybody. My name is Juan Vidas, and I'm the founder and creator of Winning on Wednesday. And the purpose I started to build this is so we really get to know each other. I always say people do business whom they like and trust. So we're simply here to really get to know each other as friends first, and then the business comes because you have to earn the trust. I always say you got to earn your keep, so to speak. So you really do that by becoming friends first and then earning that trust. I'd like to introduce my co-host, Meryl. How are you?
Doing very well. I'm Meryl Lochner from Smith Douglas Associates, helping people create their first podcast.
And Meryl, do we have a question of the week?
We do. Do you have competitors or collaborators? How do you deal with people who do something the same or similar to you do? Do you compete against them? Do you learn from them? Or do you collaborate with them?
Oh, interesting. Do we have, and just so you folks know, I made the most money with working with my competitor, like working together on a big project. We made a lot of money together. So it's always interesting working with your competitors. It's always good. All right, let me start with the breakout rooms. Give me 1 second here. And here we go. Rooms. Seven. Okay.
No, I get to be in the breakout room with Juan. Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, I'm gonna put you guys in a room. So let me put you in a room.
No rush. We can hang out with you too. You're on fun.
It's all right. There you go. Hi, Melanie. Can you hear me? You're muted. If you can please unmute your mic. You guys are muted.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I had another meeting, so.
No, don't worry. You're never late on Winning on Wednesday because we go into breakout rooms. When I do my introductions, we go into the breakout rooms. So everybody's in the breakout rooms, so you can't interrupt. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of Winning on Wednesday, that people don't realize that you could come in any time. You could come in at half hour, where other meetings you interrupt, or they don't let you. They lock the door. They're like, "Swoosh, you can't come in."
Yeah.
But with us, we're like, no, come in, have a good old time. So I've had people come in at the last minute, believe it or not, said, oh, I just wanted to come in and say hello, even show presence. It's better than nothing,
Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't know that. I just found out about this from someone last week, and I really enjoyed it last week.
So you really liked it? Okay,
yeah,
excellent. And what do you do?
I'm a grief and retirement coach.
Oh, okay.
The retirement is the non-financial part of it.
Okay. Let me put you in a room now. So let me put you on 4. Okay, so here we go.
All right.
You're going to 4. And Melanie, can you hear me? Are you muted?
Yes, yeah.
How are you?
I can hear you now, and I was just ending another call, and I'm fixing my camera now.
No worries.
But this is my first time here. So
welcome to Winning on Wednesday. Yeah. And out of curiosity, how'd you hear about us?
It was a few months ago, someone that I met in another networking group, and we just kind of connected one-on-one, and he mentioned this group that he really likes attending. So it's been on my kind of to-do list. Like I have to get here. I have to
Mhm.
like keep this 11 a.m. hour free on
Oh no,
Wednesdays.
it's valuable. I always say, it's like saying to yourself, it's like there's $1 million there waiting for you. Wouldn't you want to like come there every week if somebody says there's going to be $1 million at the end of I bet you everybody comes at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a building value. Hey, by the way, a quick reminder, just on your name, put your title or what you do. So this way people recognize what we do, because we go so fast in the breakout meetings, so that, we want to know that you don't miss any business, or people don't miss what you do, because there's somebody might be looking for what you do.
Okay.
That's the purpose of the theme title.
Got it. I'll fix that now.
How you doing, Barb? You're muted. Yeah. And Steven, you're also muted. Everybody, just a quick reminder: every time you come into the breakout room, into the main room, it mutes. I have it on mute because this way there's no interruptions.
Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. No, I was just renaming my title there when you were speaking. I forgot to do that. It doesn't stay though, right?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't stay. Yeah, I think there's a way to stay it, because I have to also do it myself every week.
Yeah. Okay.
But I get a workout. I get a workout on my fingers.
I think we got plenty of that no matter what, right?
Exactly.
So do we have a question today?
Yeah, it's have you ever worked with a competitor, and do like my thing, do you work with your competition, or do you collaborate with your competition, or both?
Interesting.
Gets you to think, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of in a little bit of a league of our own, so to speak. Like that, there's not an equal apples to apples with other people that are.
But there is an industry, so to say, and there is somewhat, I'm sure, competition. There's got to be, because it is an industry. Unless you're saying that you developed a patent that is like,
No. I guess I would say that there are other businesses that
they're like-minded. Yeah, look like
us.
Yes, correct.
Like us, and that people might think are the same. So in that regard, yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, no, well, sometimes I'll find somebody, maybe has some similar kinds of product lines that we do, but they also have something different, and so do we. So then we try to connect on what's different about each other. As opposed to duking it out over what's the same.
Yeah. What about you, Stephen? Have you ever worked with any, do you work with, how do you handle the competition? Do you work with them, or do you stare down at them? What do you do?
To be honest with you, I personally feel like competition is good for you. It keeps you in your toes. It allows you to understand, the market that you're in, as the people that you're around, because like you said, at the end of the day, it is a field. But I also think it's important to be able to, cooperate and collaborate with one another, because we both may offer, like Barb was mentioning earlier, we may offer either similar products depending on how the regulation works, or maybe those products that we may have can differentiate by like little minor things, whether it's the way that I can qualify the person, structuring it for them, or maybe just on the product side, the pricing end, it's something that's a lot more favorable to the client. Like I said, it's good to have it's good to have that competition and have that friendliness, but it's also good to be able to understand each other from a field perspective and know each other's products as best as possible to see how we can, at the end of the day, service the client correctly. And I feel like if I at least embrace the other, respective loan officers, and I cooperate with them in the long run, it'll help us out, mutually.
You never know. You also got to be respectful, professional all the time. Actually, I know in your business, but you never know when there's an acquisition or merger happening, because then, all those people that you were on your side, now you're on the same team. Right. You follow what I'm saying? Like when and that happens all the times with banks, and that there's a lot of acquisitions and mergers that happen, or they go out of they don't so they get bought out or whatever, and but then the management has to change, so you have so that's why you have to always be nice and respectful for others, and always be professional, because you just never know, that person might become your boss one day.
True. Or your fellow colleague offering, the same products or a similar product at that point. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And then, you know, if you go ahead and you spend most of your time in your reputation bashing one another, I don't think that's going to help you in the long
It's not going to be healthy. And then you find out, and then in the future, you find out you have to work. And then how life in the universe works, you're going to have
Right.
to, like, you work together in the future. Like, it's crazy how that, you know, that does happen
Exactly.
a lot, because where people I hated their guts, now I have to work with them.
Right. And then you come to realize the world is so small, you know?
And then the people that you hated their guts, they're not so bad after all. You know,
Right. Right.
it's all good. No, it's happened to me. I mean, I've gone through the experience of that. What about you, Alex? Do you embrace competition or do you reject your competition?
What competition?
You're in this. There you go.
There is none.
We really
None.
have two things in the world competition wise. One is the group of people that we work with to fill in the blanks. I'm a sole proprietor, but sometimes I need to put 10 people out on a photography
And
job.
we
Like I
got
do
20
at the same
seconds, by the
time.
way. 20 seconds. Sorry.
And on the other hand, there's people who do what I don't do. Mostly that'll be a high-end video. So I always have partners as opposed to competitors. There's no one out there I can't work with. I show up at a job and there might be 20 photographers.
Okay.
Got to work with all of them.
Okay. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. How was that?
Wow.
Was it wow? Okay. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. And Joe, what was the question of the week?
Well, we were talking about collaboration, competition, and how you deal with it. And we came up, you know, in the previous group, we had a very good discussion. We saw that one person does a lot of collaborating and they don't get in other markets because they don't want to get on that playing field. And it's all sparked around my discussion about Aaron Judge. So think about it. Do you collaborate? Do you compete? That's the question. And how do you deal with it?
Okay, here we go. Oh. Hey, did you go through? Can you hear me? Let me see. Hey, Melanie, are you back? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I don't
me?
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was just, I went to a room and then it,
Okay.
I don't
Let
know,
me see.
somehow
All
I
right.
went back to.
All right. There we go. Hey, Sandra, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good. Let me see. I'm just trying to put you in a room. I gotta put you in a group room.
Okay, just a minute. I'll be right back. I'm
No
sorry.
problem. No worries. No worries then. Hey, Gene, you're muted.
Juan, good morning. Yeah,
You gotta go.
got disconnected. Yeah, can you please put me back in?
Yeah, no worries. We got like about 3 minutes, so yeah, we'll put it out.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank,
Hold on.
thank you, Juan. Yeah.
Was Joe. Hey, Christina, how are you? You're muted.
Hi, doing great.
Okay, good. Hello. Hey, Mara, how are you? Yes, you're muted. You're muted. Just so you know, every time you come back in the main room, everybody's muted. So
Yeah, so by default, yeah, I should have remembered that because that's what happened. I didn't realize this will be a break room after break room after break room.
yeah, it's like speed dating. It's like speed dating, and it's quick
dating,
and
yeah.
it goes fast. So you get to meet a lot of people, and that's why it's. I just had somebody just came in. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I interrupted the meeting." I'm like, "No, you never interrupted because we're always in breakout rooms. You could always come. The flexibility of us is that you can always come anytime. In the middle of the meeting, in the after meeting, and everything, and you could always come. Where other meetings, they lock you at the front door. You can't come in. With us, we're open. We love to help out people. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that?
Wow.
Wow, it was good. Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. All right, Tony, what was the question of the week?
Yeah, the question of the week is in your business and in your marketing, do you work collaboratively with others or you compete with others in your area?
Okay, here we go. Hey, Gene. Hello. Hey, doing, Laverne? You're muted, by the way. So when you, just so you know, every time you come back to the breakout room, I mean the main room, you always get muted. So
Okay.
yeah. So this is your first time?
Yes, and let me tell you, I took a look at your podcast because before I came to, no, last week was my first time, but I listened to your podcast and you had
Yep.
a gentleman, there was a doctor friend of yours from Chicago. Do you remember that one? That was like 2 weeks ago or so.
Yeah, I've done so many. It's like, yes,
Yes,
oh,
but
yes, Wesley, Dr. West, Joseph Wesley. He's
yes,
on the call today. He's on the call right now.
yes, yes, I thought that was him,
That's
but it was
him,
very
yeah.
interesting.
So
Yes,
now
I
you know
enjoyed it.
him. Now you know, now you get to
Yes.
know Joseph Wesley. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. So it was very engaging, very so that's why yeah.
That's where we're all here about. And Patty, it's our favorite time of our moment.
Okay, so we are going to do our wow wave. This is a time that we give shout outs to anybody that we've had a great connect with or have done business with or got a great referral. This is not the time to promote your business or any programs. You can put that in the chat. What you want to do is go down to the reaction button and raise your hand if you would like to share a great connect or something that you've had.
And raise your hands if you're sure. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to start calling everybody. I'm going to put everybody on mute as always. All right, and we'll start with Joe.
Thanks, Juan. Great group. I had a great one-on-one with Jim Licata, the sailor. If you haven't had a conversation with Jim one-on-one, definitely need to. Great guy, and we're going to collaborate. There's a lot of stuff we can do working together. So thank you, Jim, for your time. And then I had a great one-on-one with Aviva Avram Weiss, and we're also going to do some collaboration. So wow works.
Wow works, folks. You heard it. Wow works. Okay, Jim. We'll go to Jim.
All righty. Hi, everybody. Hi, Juan. Just I want a big thank you to Robin. She referred someone to me and I got business. It was great. And it's going to be ongoing business. But this is really the power of wow. So that one referral was for someone who helps seniors transition, whether to make their house more accessible or to downsize. So what that gave rise to is to me then to introduce her to two other people, someone that does senior mobility adjustments to a residence, and the other one is someone who does Medicare for the same type of people who need help with their Medicare insurance. So it all keeps growing. So once that snowball goes downhill, it gets bigger and bigger. So that's the power of wow.
Excellent. Wow. Ingrid, thank you. Thank you, Jim.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to Ying. I mean, she did my son's invitation when he got married. And she hasn't been here in a while, but I just want to let her know that they're beautiful. We got a lot of remarks. So anybody who's looking for beautiful, unique invitations, she's amazing. And I also want to thank.
And she's also a former Army vet too. So
Yes.
thank you, Ying.
And,
Thank you
Steve,
for
who
your
also,
service.
We've done 2 pieces of business together, and he's a great mortgage loan officer that really helps his clients. So thank you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Ying. How good to see you. We'll go to Barb. We'll go to Barb Herb.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. I wanted to thank Christina Lagio from SUNY Farmingdale. She gave me some good advice on some business things that I need to do to get going and make sure that I'm dotting all my I's and crossing all my T's. So she's very helpful for anybody who's new into a business or maybe, working on an area of their business that they need some help with. So I want to thank Christine. I believe she's on today as well.
Hi, Ann. Thank you, Barb. Appreciate it.
Excellent, excellent. That's what WOW is all about. Making those connections is the light and bulb. Next we go to Roy. Oh yeah, I accidentally muted you. So go ahead. Unmute, please unmute it. Yeah, I was trying to help you, but you beat me to it.
I thought it's on purpose. I want to thank you. Just bringing these people together every time I have a wonderful meetings, and this time I had with Shannon Poblet. The way that I speak and I talk with people, it's not about the business. It's not about the service that we provide.
Oh.
It's about the person itself, and she's really lovely and caring person. Definitely a trustworthy. So if you need the person that you can trust, I would definitely send you to her. It was just a pleasure. It started half an hour and took an hour-long fun conversation on everything that you can imagine. So
Excellent.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
hour.
Thank you, Roy. Sandra.
Yes, good morning to you all. I want to give a big shout out to Tim Daniels. Tim Daniels, who provided the Beamer service. He was absolutely phenomenal and referred me to this lady, Christabel Alfonso. And I learned so much about let me pronounce it. I spell it Pheleto-Botomy. You're going to have to help me with that, Christabel. This is somebody who comes into your house and is able to take your blood. So if you're too rushed and you can't go to the hospital, she comes into your house and she provides this tailored, customized service. So thank you so much, Tim, for referring Christabel to me.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Next we go to Rajiv. How are you, Rajiv?
Oh, hi, Juan.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Good.
Great group, by the way. So
Thank
props to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my shout out goes to Christina. The second one to say awesome things about Christina. I've kind of collaborated with her for many years, and she is absolutely phenomenal. A tremendous resource for anyone who is looking to get into business or grow their business. There are many services that the SBDC provides, like even creating a list for you. So I would highly recommend that you schedule a time to meet with her because she's a tremendous resource. And I'm sure that conversation will create multiple synergistic opportunities. So again, big shout out for Christina. You're up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Joe, you're up.
I am attempting to put a sample of what Meryl can do. She did a great video podcast with me, and I am attempting to get it in. So
I just added it in.
Okay, she just added it in, but it is something, and I've had a tremendous experience with Merrill. And the product, more importantly than anything else, the product was a good product. So if you have any interest in podcasting, Merrill is a person to go to.
Yes, I second that. She knows what she's doing. Meryl, you're up.
Yeah, I was going to give props to Joe for being a dream client. We got what we needed to do, and we did it beautifully. I also had a great one-to-one with Rajiv, and my first live in-person one-to-one since 2019 with Charlie, with a deli that was about 3 minutes away from my house that for years I thought was a comic book store because it just called itself House of Heroes and didn't say anything else about it. So turns out not a comic book store, actually a place that makes really good sandwiches and wraps.
There you go. Excellent. All right. And Patty, you're up and thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, everybody. So I met with Bill Clear. He's with New York Life. What a great guy just to have a conversation with. But he referred his dad to me, and now we have him getting him on track with his health. So I'm very excited about that. And then yesterday I got an email from Gary Glick because of Yom Kippur, and blessed Yom Kippur to everybody that celebrates. But anyway, he said he won't be here, but he wanted to give a great wow thank you, because I had connected him to a new person on our group, which is Steve Friedman, and now they are combining their funds to help the veterans. So that's a real wow moment, I think.
Thank you. Thank you. And Patty, we opened up the rooms. Can you let the folks know how the rooms work? The breakout room.
Oh,
Yes.
so you're going to have them do their own? Sure. So if you go down to the breakout room and you click on that, you'll see all the rooms. If you hit expand all, people will start to go in a room. You can pick who you would like to be in a room with, somebody you would like to talk to. If you don't see that, start your own room and people will join you. So just click expand all, and then click to join whatever room you'd like to be in.
And if you need any help, I'll be here to help you put you in a room. So this is the reason why we do this, is so that you have the ability to choose to reconnect with somebody that you wanted to get last week, or somebody you just saw, somebody you haven't seen in a long time. You have the choice now. You have the power. I give you the power. And don't worry about it, folks. You'll be in a room. You're not going to be by yourself. Don't worry about it. We'll help you out.
Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it.
No problem. Don't worry about it. We're here to help. So don't worry about it. So while everybody's choosing their rooms, people will they start to close. So does anybody need any help? I mean, Gene, you said you need help, right?
Yes, Juan. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna put you in okay, Gene. I'll put you in a good room. No problem. There you go. Anybody else need help?
What if we want to connect with you, Juan?
Oh, that yeah. I know. So how you doing, Sam?
Good. It's been a while. I had a conversation
I know.
with Patty the other day, and she mentioned I'm like, I know Winning on Wednesdays, of course.
Yeah.
It's been too long. I was out on the West Coast for a while, so.
Oh, excellent. Well, welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah. Good to be back. All right. I'll see you in a few.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me move this one. Move to the 9. Okay, I think everybody is. Room 2 needs some people. So if anybody interested in going to room 2? Room 2. All right, Craig and Cindy. Okay, Craig and Cindy. Let me see. Let me see what else. Oh wow, all the rooms are full. Look at that. Lisa. Huh. Okay. And Tony, what's going on, Tony? Hey, Tony. Oh, he went? Cool. Hey, Eddie. You're not Eddie. We just got- It's all good. How are you?
Oh, hi. Oh, I don't see you.
Yeah, I know. I was taking a break. I was sitting down. I actually, believe it or not, just so you know, I'm gonna let people know a little secret.
Yeah.
I sometimes I take a break and I sit down because it's
Yeah, well, you're very active while talking, so that's
so yeah, and I like to work sitting down. So I'm like, here's my chair. So I have one of these, stand-up desks.
yeah.
So I have to stand up to work. So
Hold on, I got logged out. I don't even see myself right there. I mean, I didn't log out. I logged out from my computer and I don't see.
well, we were still connected, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
How you doing? You look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So you're not working I mean, you're not in your
My car.
yeah, car. No, even last time we talked, if you remember, you were in the construction.
Oh,
You
yeah,
were
yeah.
like in the house. You were like in your
Yes, I
work.
actually, right. I was actually gonna go there, but I decided to hop in here first, So actually, yeah, no, there is, they're working there right now and it's noisy, so yeah, but I have to go there anyway. How's it
So good. How you doing? How's everything?
I see all the time you're putting up some, post publishing and
Me? No.
getting
Yeah.
famous.
You confusing me with somebody else. You're confusing me.
On
Me? No, I don't.
yeah,
I don't do anything. No, I get confused for a lot of people. They confuse me.
That yeah.
So no, like I said, I tell people a closed mouth doesn't get fed, and you need to be out there preaching the gospel. The gospel is you. You are the gospel. So in other words, you are the brand, you are the person. And after a while, when you do it over and over and over, it becomes easier. Like these networking groups, for me, I used to be like, you should have seen me the first time in camera. I was like, like I'm very nervous, but after a while, it just becomes natural. You become more confident, and it becomes. You see what look. Here's another secret. Look, here's another secret. Look. Oh, look at this. Look.
I don't see, what is it? Oh yeah, the little circle.
My halo light. You see my little halo light?
Yeah.
So people see I have a halo light. See my little halo light? So no, anyway, that it's you after this stuff you learn, and this is what you learn from winning on Wednesdays, the knowledge you learn to about lighting, backgrounds, and all this stuff. But this is all done by professionals here that I got help from winning on Wednesday. So welcome back, folks. How was that?
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, excellent. And here we go. Patty, what was the question of the week?
So the question of the week is, do you see people as competitors or collaborators? How do you work within your industry to best build that camaraderie? And just one more thing, make sure everybody puts your information down in the chat and save the chat before the end.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, here we go. It's all good. How you doing? Frederick, how are you?
I am fine, Juan. How about yourself?
Very good. So do you enjoy this group?
Yeah, I do. It's an interesting, diverse group, and
good.
Some people follow through on what they say, and some don't.
Some people are sincere but not committed.
But that's the way it is. And
Yeah, but
I was
that's
in-
life is. People are they're sincere, but some are not committed. But but that's how you would know how to do business or not to do business with.
Right. The one thing I love about this one is I don't have to drive an hour and spend $30 on parking to find out I'm meeting a bunch of assholes who don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you're live. I meant to forget to mention you're live, but it's all good. We're all good. Welcome back, everybody. How was that? Did everybody enjoy that? Okay, excellent.
Absolutely wonderful.
Just so you guys
Excellent.
know, you can save the chat. Make sure you put your contact information in the chat so that we can add you to our email distribution list, and also save the chat. Most important. Patty, do you want to give somebody, or does want to give instruction on how to save the chat?
Sure. So if you go down, click on chat, you'll see 3 dots. You can do this 2 ways. You can see when you hit those 3 dots, it'll say save chat and it'll go into your documents. However, you can also hit select all and you can go and paste it into an email to yourself and all the links will be live. So that's another way that you can do that. Okay. Is that
So
good?
everybody got it? Because it's really important to connect and follow those one-to-one. I encourage to do those one-to-ones, and that's the reason why I take my time for everybody to put their contact information, to download their information, so that you guys have everybody's information. Because those one-on-one is important. That's where the magic happens. That's where the opportunity happens. That's where the light bulbs go happen, and that's where everything happens. So please do those one-to-ones, because we want to hear your one-to-one stories the next time we come back on Winning on Wednesdays, when we give the thank yous and acknowledgments. We want to hear your stories. So this is a perfect example. Here's a golden nugget that we're giving you. So take the golden nugget, and we hope you can come back next Wednesday and let us know about the stories. And always remember, be helpful, and always invite a friend. Help your friends, neighbors, like anybody that could benefit from Winning on Wednesday. Please feel free to invite them. This is a free networking group, and we're always welcome to help out here others. And with that said, I think we're out of time. And I just want to say thank you for coming and Winning on Wednesday, and thank you all for making this group happen. And thank you. So have a great day. Take care, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much, Juan.
Juan.
Great to see you
Bye-bye.
again.
Take care. Bye-bye.